So this April isn't just any ordinary April. This is a significant month that we are about to cross over into. And so many of you have just been holding on by a thread. Some of you have just been feeling lost. You're about to be found. Some of you have been wandering. You're now about to start to position yourself in a new territory, in a new land, in your promise. Some of you have been holding on to words for so long, like you're nearly there, you're so close, it's just a matter of time. Okay, but I want to let you know that those words are being made redundant, okay, this month. As soon as you begin to cross over into April, your time is now. This is a now season. This is a now a new thing springs forth. Okay, this month, April, needs to be about forgiveness. See, God was bringing me into some understanding about certain things, and he started to highlight things like trauma, highlight things like abuse, things that people have gone through, hard, difficult seasons in their journeys. And he said one of the keys for accessing the new that is coming up and to accessing the new land and going forth in their assignments and purpose is forgiveness. The 1st of April is actually Passover, okay? It's actually the beginning of the Holy Week. And so we know what happened at Passover. The Israelites were, called out to be protected. They had to put the blood on the doorposts for the angel to pass over. And also we know what happens in Resurrection Week, that Jesus died on a cross for our sins, and he resurrected, he rose again on the 3rd day. And so this is really significant to forgiveness, right? Jesus forgave. And so one of the things that the Lord was really showing me is that sometimes we can go through trauma, sometimes we can go through really hard seasons in our life, and sometimes we can even forgive those people or forgive others or even forgive ourselves, the circumstances which we found ourselves under. And then we can sort of end up relapsing. We can start to remember the past, and old wounds can start to feel like they're opening up again. And then we realize that we're out of that place of forgiveness. And so we have to actively remember to forgive again, right? This is the reason why Jesus said to Peter, when Peter asked him, how many times should I forgive? Should I just forgive 7 times? And Jesus said, no, you must forgive 70 times, 7 times. And I just believe that Jesus was just saying that we need to forgive over and over again. Sometimes forgiveness is not just a one-time event, but sometimes forgiveness is forgiven multiple times. And so this is the word that I'm bringing to you today, to check your heart, check your forgiveness, check the things that have probably stayed with you for a long time, and just know that forgiveness is the key that's going to set you free as well. Forgiveness is not necessarily for the other person, but when we don't forgive, it holds us captive. It holds us in a place of bitterness, and it keeps us in that pain cycle and that pain loop. And I really feel that the Lord is saying that in order to make use of what's ahead of you, you have to let go of the past. You have to let go of those feelings of hurt that have been plaguing you, those feelings of disappointment, those feelings of loss, to move on to what he's about to give you. The verse that says the glory that is about to be revealed in your life is way bigger than any suffering that you have endured up until now. And so God is never going to bring you to a place where your suffering is going to outweigh your glory. The Lord just says, we must bless our enemies. It's really hard to do, but we must bless our enemies. We must not hold grudges. We must not hold bitterness. And I believe this is going to be the key that's going to open up so that you can focus on the land. You can focus on the new. You can focus on what God is opening up for you, because now is the time, beloved. Now is the time. It's not tomorrow. It's not next week. It's not next month. It's not next year. It's now. And so I want you to hold on to this word. I want you to catch on to what the Lord is saying. And so I hope that this has blessed you. And as always, I will speak to you soon. Take care.